good evening, and good evening. I hope you're all well, and I hope you are having a fantastic evening. You know what? Here we are, and we're going to go through another live trading today. It's been such a while since I've actually gone ahead and live streamed on YouTube. It's been actually 2 days, so it's the 23rd, which I went ahead and I was live streaming. That was, I believe, Tuesday. Feels like it's been years since I've done this. Anyways, what do we have on the plateau? We have on the chart GBP USD. Unfortunately, the resolution is not going to be perfect. The resolution is absolutely atrocious, actually. I'm using this super old laptop of mine, and it's not looking too nicely here. As you all know, it is Thursday, and a trend that I've been picking up on Thursdays is that it tends to move in your direction during the session, at least for New York. But of course, as the market comes to a close on the Friday, the following day, there's obviously less movement coming close into the evening. So the idea is to trade in the morning, Friday morning, so that you can at least have that couple of hours of movement left in the entire day. And that's how I find myself trading this particular method now. Of course, live trading a Tokyo session on a Thursday is not the best option that you'd like to find yourselves going through. And I've burnt my fingers quite harshly by doing so, by trading in the evening and allowing the trade to run over, especially when you're trading with proprietary firms, such as Top Tier Trader and My Funded FX and whatever the case may be. They normally reset your balance at midnight. And unfortunately, if you are running in some good profits and price dips down, you have to adjust your stop loss so you don't hit your maximum daily threshold for the day, or your maximum loss, your maximum daily loss. So yeah, I burned my fingers, unfortunately, with the funded trader. And I went through that terms and conditions, and I realized, you know what? At the end of the trading day, the balance resets on the new account balance. So I was in some good profit. I was seeing about $250, and then price dipped down into about 4,900. Was far below my maximum daily loss. Now, in my mind, I was thinking that's 5,000, and I'm able to risk this amount now. It doesn't work that way. I think I was a bit too used to trading on my personal account. In any event, as you can see over here, I don't think today's going to be a good session of trading. I mean, I think it was lost. I think it was lost. It was Monday, wasn't it? Yes, it was Monday, in which I did a live trading on Instagram as well. And it was beautiful. It was take profits left, right, and center. Every single pay I analyzed, we take profit. Every single pay. Every single pay. I need to reiterate this. Every single pay. From GU to NASDAQ to the S&P. Even Bitcoin, you take profit. Even Tesla, you take profit. It's insane. Nobody trades Tesla, but they take profit. In any event, it was totally insane. I'm chuffed. And yeah, genuinely, I just looking at this price action, looking at the size of these candlesticks. If I were to go to the previous day, you will never see a 1 minute candle looking so tiny. It's atrocious. I don't even want to find myself laughing. I think I just want to go over New York session pair. I think Thursdays is normally the days in which I decide, you know what, it's time. I think I'm over now with Thursdays. But regardless, having a look at this, is NASDAQ. I got the US 30, US 30 USD. I'm also utilizing a more commercial type of, microphone. Looks quite lovely, but I can show it to you all. Oh my word, I'm also working. This is amazing. Let's try it again. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I'm feeling more chuffed. Really happy we didn't need stop loss here. Oh my, look at this long wick. Oh my word. Look at this long wick. Yo, this was really, really tight. Oh my day. Look at that. Yes, yeah. It's a good buy though. Take profit smash. I'll tell you why it was take profit smash. I'm not going to trade live because oh, never mind. Oh no, these report of there. Almost had to sneeze over there, but not. Yeah. So notice that we our spread would have definitely taken us out with US 30 over here. But if you put yourself slightly below the box, it would have been fine. But in general, I would write this down as a stop loss, but according to the, actually I wouldn't write it for a stop loss. What I would normally have done is I would have removed my stop loss, because you want the candle to break below the box for you to tell yourself, okay, I'm done. So yeah, depending on how you trade and how meticulous you are about take profit and stop loss levels, if you are trading and I always teach this and I preach it as well, is that you always take your spread and you add it to your stop loss, and you have to add it to your take profit as well. Normally you would deduct it from your take profit, but you add it instead so you can still make back the same amount of money as you were. Otherwise, you're going to be running like a 1.7. Or in this scenario, since you're running 1-to-1, you'll be running a 1 to 1.9 or a 1 to 0.9 risk to reward. Obviously, nobody wants to do that. That's not good money management. That's like you are trading IQ options and HFX, so binary options, and we don't do that here. Okay, we do, but we don't do that here. We do it carefully, and we do it especially for certain pairs at certain times of the month. And that's a secret that I will not be sharing on this live stream. So I'm going to use the Swiss franc. Nose is a bit acting up a little bit over here. But that's no problem. Very, very hot day in Cape Town today. Super hot in summer right now, and that's totally insane to actually, yeah, man. Anyway, we had a bar over here. New York session was probably the best session that we've had over here. I'm not going to live today, this. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but unfortunately, I'm not going to do this. This is totally foolish. The movement is not worth it. I'm not going to live trade, and I'm not going to trade that. Thank you. Just looking at it, it's not worth it. I will trade London session tomorrow morning. I won't live stream it, but I will trade. I'll do a recap on it. But the method that I utilize, you should know it already. You should be able to actually live trade it and even backtest it yourself if you want to. You know, it's all there on my YouTube channel. It's literally in the live streams. You can't miss it. If you do miss it, then that's don't miss it, guys. It's good stuff that I'm teaching you. Not what you find on the average YouTuber. But okay, so yeah, I should normally schedule my live streams. I can actually get some good views here, but in any event, over here, as you can see, it's New York, normal box. You break below the box, you sell. You break above the box, you buy. As you saw with USD Swiss franc. And we sold today, and we made some good money. The trade that I actually took was the 1 year on USD. Played around with me for a little bit, but I'm not too concerned. So I entered this position at around 18 minutes past 4 with a sell, and we ran immediately into drawdown. Immediately, we didn't even decide, let's buy a bit in profits. We just went straight into drawdown. I'm thinking to myself, why are we doing this? But the way in which I trade, the way in which I trade. Doesn't really matter what happens. All that matters is that we take profit. So then I just let the trade run, and I made a good 200 bucks. A good 200 bucks. The funded account, of course. Not bad, I think. We've been having a good week thus far with trading. So, I mean, if I actually took this on my personal account, it'd be fantastic. For the time being over here, let's go to USDJPY. Like I said, I'm not going to find myself trading over the course of Tokyo. First of all, you can just see the movement over here. It's definitely slowing down. And I'm hoping that tomorrow will not find itself being a public holiday for the US. 26th of January, I'm hoping for some fundamentals to perhaps come out. So I can at least have a little bit of movement. I would like to hit my target of $400 for the week. Of $400 for the week. Yes, that is my target. Anyways, I would like to, I'm just going to quickly go to Forex Factory. And the reason why I want to go into Forex Factory is because I want to have a look and see the financial calendar. So with regard to the financial calendar, I'm honest at the moment. This is USDJPY with a beautiful buy. I'm going to show you another example just to keep you all. Ooh, that's not something I like to do. And that was actually a sell. What a lovely trade. Look at that. That was super small though. It's probably like 1 pip. Maybe 10. 5.5 pips. Oh. Well, I guess Tokyo moved somewhat, but in its moving. Yeah. Not bad. There's a trade that occurred. It's done now. But unfortunately, that's not worth it. It's so sad that I'm not able to really live stream New York. I do try my best, but I do find myself actually trading it, so it's really difficult for me to live stream and trade at the same time. Although I try. But let's try USD. There must be CAD. Have we done CAD? Let's see. We have not done CAD. Let's do USD CAD. Okay, it's not a bad one at all, isn't it? Look at that. Up, down, up. I must say, my traders have been enjoying this. My traders have been enjoying. If you didn't catch your entry cleanly there, you would have hit stop loss. Or would you? Actually, not. Look at that. Oh, you've been in some good drawdown now, so that's something nice. Another buy here in Tokyo. Maybe we can have double buy at the same level of support here. I'll put my a little bit lower. If I really were to hold this trade. And I can update you all tomorrow during London session. I'll do one more live stream for you all tomorrow. I don't mind. Here's this is Frank. Isn't he in those NZD USD? I'm thinking of any other USD based pair. I'm thinking now it can't be anything else. Oh, this is super tight. Look at that. This is interesting. Look at that. This is even closer than US 30. Oh my word. What a beautiful trade nonetheless. A beautiful trade. Look at that. Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. That is also why I recommend. But it's a stop loss though. The spray would have taken you out, although I would recommend as a more advanced trader who can actually control the SLs, do not place an SL and rather wait for price to close above, but then you risk having price have a massive candle above it that they're wiping out. But yeah, I mean, that's potentially the best that I can offer, I can advise, because these things can occur. And it's just sad when you see that happening, and it's just a liquidation and price runs all the way down. That is very sad, but that is part of trading as well. So that is part of trading as well. I'll write it off as a SL hit. Likewise with this SL hit. Normally when you see good movement over the course of the USD base and quoted pairs, you can expect the following session in the minor pairs to actually move very, very well, but like Tokyo, for example. So I know that Euro AUD is another pair I would like to have a look at in Tokyo. As you can see, the price movement in general, not just immediately from New York session, but in general around this time, I mean, the pound to the NZD, that's not a time to be trading during New York. I'm not saying it doesn't work here in New York, because it definitely does work here in New York. But I am saying that ideally you want to trade during London session, and apologies for that, and Tokyo session, so the evening sessions. That's the ideal time to find yourself trading. So you notice that our Tokyo sessions here with GBP, it's always moving very, very well. So not the first time either. In the previous live streams as well, it's been moving fantastically. Likewise over here, as you can see, there's not a take profit smash. What is it? Yeah, so it's tight as well, but lighter. No, it's not. Yeah, it's a stop loss over there. That was Wednesday yesterday. We ran up quite well though. We ran up quite well. Just looking at that, you can see there we ran up 0.9. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. That's fine. Let's look at Euro AUD. And to pop into, it's so interesting to see how this is doing. Even slower movement here as well. Pretty sad. Very, very sad. Once again, Euro AUD also one of the spares that move very well during Tokyo session and London session. Not so well during New York. Going to Forex Factory, I'm going to have a look at tomorrow's, which is Friday. Friday, we have core PCE price index. Got personal spending and got personal home loans for the EU. Dollar ain't bad. I like the dollar. I see some good movement coming along over the course of New York. I think that's going to be fantastic. But although all of these are coming out, nothing really coming out in the morning side. 9 AM, 10 AM, 11, aside from Euro. Which means you would have to trade Euro USD and not GBP USD from the looks. And we do have some good fundamentals coming out along New York side for the USD base and base. So with that being the case, I'm quite happy to find myself trading over the course of New York session tomorrow. Normally I would trade the London session, that's correct, but I think I'll tackle the New York one. It's enough news. Yeah, there's enough news for me to be happy. And if push comes to shove, there's always the 5 p.m. You know what, 5 p.m. news that's going to come on the pending home sales. And it's not really a major news event, it's a medium impact, but it's not bad. I'll decide, I'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll trade London, maybe I'll trade New York, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's that. I'll take it as it comes and see what happens. I think I'll go through one more pair and then call it the evening for the live stream. Let's try gold. We all love gold. We all love gold, only quite literally. Not during the session though. Yes, how you. Normally you don't find yourself trading gold over the course of the Tokyo session. Only London and New York. Fortunately for us, here in New York, we did not break above. It was very tight. Look at those wicks just rejecting this level of resistance over there. And then we have a lovely level of support that got broken. And we took a beautiful sell there. And you had your take profit above the high. And you were looking at a 1-to-1 risk to reward. And you have not achieved your 1-to-1 risk to reward just of yet, but you are running some good profits. So you're over here and you're just waiting. And that's the trade. That's how you do your trade. Here's a live trade for you. If we pull back up to our entry level, then you can always re-enter in a position. And that's my live trade setup for you all. That's it for me for this evening. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a fantastic live trading session with me. If you did, you know what to do. You can like and subscribe. You can have a look at my website. Get in touch with me. I always love to speak to prospective traders. Even if you don't purchase the course from me, even if you don't join up via my link to the brokerage, just have a chat with me. You know, it's always good to speak with like-minded individuals. And at the end of the day, we're all here to make some money, to make a living. And it's always good to just get in touch with traders. But okay, you all have a fantastic evening. Keep well, keep safe, and just have an amazing evening or day, wherever you may be. And let's make this money. Cheers, guys.